Hello everyone, my name's Ethan. Welcome back to another episode of Minecraft Dinosaurs. In this episode, so you can kind of see behind me, we are going to be terraforming and outlining the T-Rex cage. Not both, or we'll do both, but we won't hatch in this episode. Just because all we're doing is the path and fixing the ground level, and that's going to take a while. But what I can show you right now is the changes to the Dinosaurs exhibit. Yeah, so they're all grown up now, or not, they're not fully grown, but they have their sails. They just got them, so let me do that now. Okay, so you can see right here, I found a volcano biome, so I was able to get a supply of volcanic ash. The other thing I did was change it to stone brick. I also planted those trees. See, they are mahogany, I believe. But yeah, as you can see, there's 5 of them here, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The other one likes to chill over here. Wherever he is. Might be underwater. Yeah, let's see what type of tree this is. Mahogany, yep. Nothing else changed to it. Just, oh, yeah, I added that right there. And I fixed the water source cut off because I didn't want them to get, like, stuck back there if they went for a swim. Let's see. Where's the last guy? What's going on here? Am I being pranked? I would literally just saw 6 of them. Where's the 6th? Where'd he go? What? One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, what's going on here? Literally just... Oh, is that him? No, that's a squid. We're confused. Literally right before I pressed the record button, I went inside here and counted them. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, number 6. Where are you? Oh, he's been in the... You kidding me? You. What? You're just too deep for me to see, weren't you? That's awesome. Waste my time, why don't you? Okay. Now, I did a rough outline of what the T-Rex exhibit's gonna look like. Oh. One thing I can do is this. Allosaurus, Diplodocus, and Ceratosaurus. Now, if you guys remember, originally I meant to do 3 Ceratos and 3 Allosaurus. The Allosaurus were a while back, so you might not remember. But I always meant to do 3 Diplodocus. But I realized there's enough room for a 4th Diplodocus, and I finally had the DNA to do the 3rd for these 2. So, I'm gonna hatch that. We'll hatch them in here. There we go. And then we're gonna run over to Allosaurus exhibit. And we're gonna lay this guy down. And then we'll head over to the Diplodocus exhibit and lay this guy down. And that'll give us enough time in between each to get to them and watch them hatch. I definitely got to light up around here. I got all those redstone glowstone for a reason. So I can turn them into redstone lamps and put them in the path. Okay. Let's put this guy in. Should be enough room for 3 in the Allosaurus. At least I think so. What about you guys? Do you think there's enough for 3? I think there's enough for 3, especially if those 2 just keep chilling in the water. Put that there. Then we'll head over to the Diplodocus. Alright. Now, there's one thing I don't know if I'm going to do. If I'm going to turn the path around the Spinosaurus into stone brick instead of spruce wood. I could do that. I don't know if I want to, though. I think I want to stick with spruce all the way around, but I think it'll look better with stone brick. I don't know. We'll see. If I do it, though, I'm probably not going to do it. Or I might do it in an episode. We'll hatch you over here. Right there. And we'll head back to home base. And over to the Cerritos. Get this. So there's some excitement happening this episode. Nothing else, though. Just be digging dirt, cutting down trees. The usual. How much this guy got left? 84. Oh, it's gonna hatch soon. Alright, cool. Alright, there it is. Gonna have to get a name for this guy too. It can be the dog from Tom and Jerry, because these guys are Tom and Jerry. This guy will be the dog. Alright. And no, it's female. Can't be. Alright, now let's hurry over to Allosaurus. I hope we get there in time. You don't have to take a shortcut right there. Cut on time. Definitely got to cut on time. Because of how I went there, I immediately placed it. I didn't take any time. I didn't give myself any time. So, we gotta hurry. Hope it's not already doing the dance. Can't really see it. I think it's dancing. Let's see. I probably should have teleported over. Dang, just missed it. And you are a male. Alright. We gotta run over to the Diplodocus. We should make this one. The reason I didn't make that is because I want to see his gender. That's right. Alright. We should definitely make this, though. If not, gotta take a shortcut. Just because we ran back and forth. Somewhere over here. There it is. We made it. Let's see. What are you? Female. Alright. Got all that. Let's go back to home base. Sleep. Okay. Still haven't set a waypoint for over by the Spinosaurus. Should, but... Oh my god. Okay. I was about to say. Have you gotten out again? Getting tired of carrying you back in. I'm gonna finish this one of these days. One of these days I'll do it. Okay. Let's go work on this T-Rex exhibit. It's still swimming in there. These guys really haven't gone in the water all that much. This guy really loves the corner. He got stuck in there once. I had to move him. Yep. Alright, so T-Rex. I have to move this. This is normal. Yep. Get me out. Right. And we'll put it here. Okay. Nope. Didn't want to mess with that. Wanted to add this. Right. Do that. And, nope. Put that there. Alright. Now, we can start terraforming. Or, yeah. Whatever. Gotta cut this out first. We'll have plenty of dirt by the end of this. Oh yes, no, that didn't happen. I was gonna say it was in part of the lost footage. When I was putting up this glass, I was digging right here, and one of the tar slimes that spawn at the tar jumped on my head. So like I was just placing blocks here talking, and all of a sudden, you know, my screen turned black and I was getting attacked, and I didn't know what it was. And I only figured it out later when I got rid of the tar. I was like, what is that? Because one of them spawned. I looked it up. And they like jump on your head and kill you. But I freaked out and everything. Like, I swung all around and I panic logged off the game because I didn't want to die. I haven't yet. I still got my all my lives. So you can, where is it? Number of deaths. As you can see here, still got no deaths. Yep, go right here. Want that. Nope. I'm gonna break that. Okay. I'll break all that another time. Go. That's good. Break all that. Okay. Back to this. So I do actually have an announcement. As you'll see later today when I upload it, the Hardcore Hunter series, I ran into an issue. I'm not going to talk about the issue until the episode, but something's changing, and it's going to have a major impact on the series. So keep an eye out on that. We'll be uploading that later today, around 5:36 Eastern. That's when I'm gonna have it scheduled for. I already have it recorded. You just need to edit and upload it. So, yep. You still in the corner? Get out of here. Gotta fill this in. Go deeper anywhere? Nope. Alright, cool. Be better if this water was farther out, so yeah. I cover this up, can't have it right by the wall. I will show you what the inside looks like. So it's gonna have that. I'm gonna leave this water here, it's gonna be the main water. And other than that, I just got a bunch of trees. I'm gonna take out these bushes, I'm probably gonna cover up this water. Gonna take out a bunch of trees. These bushes on the ground, they're going out. Gotta take this out. Yep. I don't feel like building this exhibit higher. And keep this one as it is. Oh, forgot to take this out. Give me that. I also apologize about doing the mining video. Better now. It's just I recorded that when I was on low sleep, and I was like, I gotta get something out, so I just did that. I was like, might as well do it. Got nothing better to do. So I put that out. Apologize for it, but it was either that or nothing. And I feel like sticking with the one episode a day. You know, I promised that, and you know, I'm pulling through. Definitely sticking with it. Because I enjoy it, you know, it gives me something to do also. Otherwise, I'm just sitting around all day doing nothing. It's not like doing this is hard, it's just finding the motivation to do it. It's something I've always lacked, motivation to do things. It's always like my greatest weakness. Losing motivation. But because I'm doing this, you know, this is like, I don't know. I think the longest I've stuck with doing something in a long time. I had a YouTube channel that did Minecraft videos way back in its heyday. I did PvP videos. The channel's long gone. I took it down. I had 5,200 subscribers. I was a PvP person. You know, that's all I did. I didn't really do anything like this, where I enjoyed just, you know, casually doing it. And I ended up losing motivation eventually. But I did stick with that for a while, so I'll give myself that. I had it for like 2 years. But eventually I got bored. I was like, I'm not really growing anymore. Minecraft's dying, and I stopped. But, you know, eventually I got back into it, and here I am. I was also a wee lad back then. So I didn't have the best content, but that's probably, if you haven't noticed now, like that's where I get, sorry, some of my stuff looks good, and others don't. I briefly touched upon this on my first episode of this, my commentary. It's like, this has been a while since I've done any commentary. Even then, I didn't really do commentary. It was mostly like 1v1 PvP potions with music in the background. That's mostly what I did. And there was occasionally times where I talked, like when I did factions videos. If you guys don't know what any of this is, it's fine. It's not really been a big thing in this game for a while, I don't think. I'm probably not going to talk about it right now. I mean, I could. I might as well. So, I actually don't know how to talk about it. How would I describe factions? And that's what it is. You can think of it like Clash of Clans. You have your land, you build on it, you claim it, you defend it, and you raid other lands. That's a good way to put it. TNT was the main way you raided. You made like TNT cannons to raid the bases. Obsidian was made so it could blow up after like 7 hits from TNT or something like that. It was a lot of technical stuff back then. I don't remember it now. Yeah, it was that. UHC Ultra Hardcore. I think I touched upon this when in my Hardcore Hunter series when I was explaining how I've played hardcore before, but I'll do it here. UHC is a hardcore with a bunch of other people. You go into a world like Hunger Games. It's like Hunger Games, not the Hunger Games game, like mini game in Minecraft, but like actual Hunger Games, where you can't find things in chests. You gotta mine things down. Like what I'm doing now. It's like survival, but when you take damage, you don't regenerate health without eating a golden apple. And how you made a golden apple there was two ways. It was getting apples like this, and there was killing a player and getting their head. The player drops a head, you make a golden apple from their head. And like, you know, says whatever, or some doesn't do that, but that was pretty standard. Golden heads. That's a creeper. That's the only way you regenerated health, unless you were in one that allowed potions. But most of the time, Nether, a lot of them didn't have potions allowed, or the Nether was just off. Most of the time, people wouldn't have any chance early in the game. Like, you just get full iron and go out and kill people with some gold. And when you kill someone, you make a golden apple and you eat it. And then, you know, when you kill people, you eventually get diamonds and stuff. Or you play the long game where you find a cave with diamonds and you get enchants. Those are the two ways to play the game. I mainly played the get iron route. I don't know. I was never really patient enough, unless like I found diamonds like instantly. I was never really patient enough to do that. And I was always more of a go out and do it kind of person, like give me the action. That's why I complain about my bow skills in Hardcore Hunter when I miss. It's like, oh, it's so terrible to see. I used to be so good. And then there was actual Hunger Games that I played. I was really good at that. If you don't know, the main server that like everyone used, that I mean there was other servers that were used, like the Hive, but before the Hive came into play, there was, I forget what it was called. There was the Hunger Games server. You know, if you played, you know it. If you don't, I don't know. You have to look it up. I forget what it was called. The server's down now. But it was the place to play. And I was ranked like 500 out of 100,000 or something like that when I was playing. Steadily 500. The best I had was like 350. So yeah, I was a player. I played the game. I don't like that. Why'd you do that? Fix that. Okay. I have to do that to others as well, aren't I? Put this down. What was I talking about? PvP. And then there was Kohi PvP. If I remember, that's what it's called. Which was essentially just potions. That's how you went in with strength, speed, and a bunch of instant health and regeneration and instant health potions. So you drank the strength, speed, and regen potion, and you had your rest of your inventory filled with instant health splash potions. And you went in and you just, try to kill each other. That was back before timed hits. So you could spam click. But yeah. Just went in, fought, splashed regen, went in, splashed regen. Yep, that's how it was. And I didn't really play that as long as I did Hunger Games and UHC, mainly because I just got into it right before I stopped playing. That was right before timed hits got into effect. So I don't really have many stories from that, other than a tournament I played in. This was right when they were making tournaments for it, because it was just getting popular enough. And immediately after they stopped, and there wasn't a lot of people. There was teams. Solo teams was 5v5. Solo was just solo. And there was 2v2s. I did all three. My team, I didn't play a lot with them. It was just some people I talked to like casually, and we were like, "Hey, you want to play this?" And we were like, "Yeah, well, cool, yeah." And in the teams, we got 13th out of, what was it, around like 500? I don't think it was exactly like 500. It was probably like 480 something. I don't know. was a few years ago. And in twos, this was a guy I played with a lot more, so we did better. We got 5th out of not double the teams, but close to double. I'm gonna say like high 700s, low 800s. I remember. And then singles, I got 5th out of 2,000. Yeah, it was one of the first tournaments, actually. That's why there wasn't a lot of people. But the people that did play it were good, because it was like it was a very professional thing. It was only the people that actually like played that got into it. Like the upper echelons of a server all like message each other. And we're like, hey, you want to play in this tournament? And everyone was like, yeah. And that's how it got spread around. But after that, those were my best results. I didn't really play much, because there wasn't like 3 total tournaments that I played in, and those were my best results. So no other no stories for that. Just my slight bragging rights. The one tournament I played. And we're almost done with this part. What's this? Okay. This is awesome. At least I had something to talk about this video. You know, usually these videos I like have nothing to talk about. Oh, I'm way past. Okay. Where's that? There it is. Get out of here. Alright. Where he's gonna grow out. Probably is. Now I'll go cover up this water over here. Go. I love how I was just saying I'm glad I had something to talk about, and you know, I finished talking about it. Now I don't have anything to talk about. Shouldn't have said anything at all. But I'd imagine that's why I said it, because I didn't have anything else to say. Definitely got a good podzol right there. I gotta go find another redwood and take my silk touch over there. Okay, that's that. Anything else? Am I gonna keep this in? Okay, no, I gotta take this. Right. There's crickets. Go. I'm gonna cheat. Instead of cutting that whole tree down. This is what I like about the redwoods. If I do anything here, it's because the trees aren't too close together. I don't actually need to cut like any of them down. All I need to do is take out those bushes. But everything else in this exhibit is like fine. But now that that's taken care of, I need to cut this one down. Then we'll head over to Oh, base. Drop all this stuff off. And we'll build the path. This one. That there. Nope, here. Okay. That. There. Crickets. Zombie flesh. Alright, we're good. Now we'll sleep. Nope, totally forgot to get the spruce. Should be enough. Should be more than enough. If it's not, I won't eat my sock. I'm amazed that that's like the farthest any mob has gotten from coming in here. I haven't actually seen anything come in here. I've seen something like that where they've stood on the threshold, but they have never come in. So I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna get you out of here. Where are these pigs coming from? I swear they weren't here before, and I have no idea where they came from. Wait, did I set up a teleport by the Spinos? I have not. I was like, did I do it and forget about it? But no, I did not. I'll finish that eventually too. I like to start things, but semi-finish them and then never go back to finish them. Same thing with this. I haven't gone back to it. I think after I finish the right here, this one, the Sarcosuchus and the T-Rex, I'm gonna build something over there by the Mosasaurus and Ceratosaurus. Okay. Oh look, he's out of water. Or he's... Oh my god, he's Jesus Christ. Standing on the water. Oh, back to swimming. Alright, now let's place all this. First let's... Okay, I was like, first let's check for mobs so we don't die, but this isn't Hardcore Hunter, I won't die from a point blank creeper explosion. Let me fill this in. Go. Cut this down. All right. My god, this is annoying. Let me get up there. So, like, a lot of these designs I'm getting from like, my creative world, where I just, you know, I just let myself build there. And, like, I just did a bunch of spontaneous things, and it ended up working out. Which is where I'm getting, like, some of my designs from. Maybe I'll take you through a tour of that world after this, at the end of this episode. I actually like haven't done anything to that since I've started this. It's mainly because my friend hasn't been on. He's been doing his college courses, which is one of the main reasons I started this, because I was super bored and really wanted to play it. And I was like, oh hey, let's do this too. You know, and that's where we are. But yeah, I'll take you through a tour of that world, because the Spinosaurus exhibit, that's where I took inspiration from. It looks a lot like my Spinosaurus one there. There's a skeleton there. Or no, that's a goat. It looked like a skeleton. Along with the volcanic rock on the sides. Volcanic rock stairs on the sides. That's where I got the idea from, because I did it there. And a lot of the exhibits look similar. No, except for two. The very first one I did, which is the dodo exhibit, and the Mosasaurus. You'd be surprised how I did that one. And it took a really long time, because I did it in survival, which I don't know why I did, but it was, you know, the first one I did after the dodo. Oh no, I did dodos and then I did velociraptors, and then I did the Mosasaurus. That's awesome. But I ended up killing all the dodos and velociraptors. One, I didn't like how the velociraptor exhibit looked, so I killed them all and was taking it down. And two, the dodos, I was using the reborn mod initially, and the dodos kept making my game crash. But when it crashed, it gave the reason as the dodos, and I didn't know why it was at the time, so I just killed them all. I didn't know how to fix it, so I just killed them all, and I was done with it. Yeah, so we got that. Looks like everything inside is done, right? The water, some pigs, some things to kill if they get bored. Yeah. Alright. Okay. Too much of that. Yeah, I think that's all I'm going to do for this episode. For that. I believe I'm going to be... I was just doing that for this episode. I'm going to be doing the Sarcosuchus next, and it's not the T-Rex. But I believe I will be able to do the Sarcosuchus all in one episode. That's why I was doing that. Because that was going to take 2 episodes anyway. Because this is already, you know, basically done. I don't really need to fill in that hole and connect this to there. Yeah. But otherwise, this is, you know, done. Maybe I'll connect this to the big circle and have an island in the middle. That's probably cool. Yeah, sounds cool. But yeah. I will see you guys in my creative world. Be right back. And we're here in the creative world. Now, originally, this started out as not a creative world. We wanted to do it in survival, but because he didn't have a lot of time, hello horse, because he didn't have a lot of time, I was like, you know what, let's just do this in creative, and I'll tell you what we did in creative, what we did in survival. What do you want, horse? You want me to ride you? I'll do it. Okay, so I'm in creative right now, but this is the Indominus action figure from the Reborn mod, and it's the male version, which is black. The female version is white. You can see here. Yeah, this is my room. It's got the ebony wood. This is my friend's room. It's got the Indoraptors. It's got the fir wood, the white and the black. I thought I liked it. This I didn't decide what to do with. This whole building was built in survival, so you know. I'm not going to look through the windows because you'll be able to see, but this is the second floor. Got nothing here yet. I don't know what to do with that. And this is third floor, the chest room. Only about half these chests we gotten in survival. Actually, like all these ones with item frames, these ones weren't. So yeah, now we'll see the third part of it. The lab. 1 second, gotta sneeze. Alright, so got the lab here. Got the Tinker's Construct. Oh, I didn't know that still had stuff in it. It's cool. Got the Fossil and Archeology here. This is all gotten from survival, from when I actually went mining. My friend did a lot of mining while I did the building of this house. He just went mining because he wasn't a very good builder. He wasn't a very good builder. So, while I was building the house up there, he went out mining. And I got this water design with a coelacanth in it. But it's kind of glitchy. It doesn't really swim anywhere but up here. It doesn't really go out here. I've seen it go there once. And this is the Reborn mod area. Got all the eggs here. And this is the second part of the lab. Yeah, right here we got a sturgeon in the water. And this is where we hatch them, and then we carry them up to the exhibit. The black stained glass looks weird with the shaders for some reason. The other shaders I use, it doesn't. Actually, pause the video and I'll switch the other shaders. I'll show you what it looks like then. I think the other shader looks better. It's just more FPS intensive, so I don't use it during the other series. So yeah, see you in a second. Alright, we're back, and super embarrassing that I keep doing this, but I did the whole tour, I recorded it, but I pressed the record button when I switched shaders, when I didn't think I thought I stopped recording before it changed, so when I changed, I started recording again, and yeah, here we are, using CUDA shaders v1 6.1, and the lights glitched out here, don't pay attention to it. I grew some Spinosaurus in here, but I forgot about them, so they went fully grown, so I had to break them out. I broke through here to the surface, and even when I replaced it, the lights still glitched out, like the sun's shining through, so it's only over there, like over here doesn't have the problem. As you can see here, sturgeon, yeah, this is where hatch dinosaurs. I forget what I think I covered all the house, right? And the labs. Get that? Yep. Definitely covered all the house. But now let's do oh yes, this man-made lake. A river. I man-made it. It goes into the exhibits and into this big lake. That I didn't man-make, but this I did. It's man-made, so yeah. We're getting into what I started with, the dodo exhibit. There was 4 dodos in here, but they kept causing me to crash and I didn't know how to solve it, so I just killed them and I never rehatched them. Yeah, so I'm gonna do dodo. I'll just do the fossil and archaeology one because they don't require food. 4. Boom. Done. Got some dodos. So that was done in survival. Oh, we got the farms here. This was all done in survival. The trees you just saw. Now the reason we have those is because we have biomes of plenty, but we don't have this as a biomes of plenty world. So at the start, I spawned in a stack of all the saplings that spawned from biomes of plenty, and that's why we have those. So next we had right here was where the velociraptors are, but I wasn't happy with it, so I deleted it and I killed them. But I still have everything. There was just this was the entrance here, and there was a wall. And here we got the Ceratosaurus. Got 3 of them in here, and the water right here goes through and connects to the Spinosaurus exhibit, which if you look at it here, this looks eerily similar to the one I have in my dinosaur world, and that's because this is where I got the inspiration for that build from. break this so you can step on that. So yeah, there's 4 in here. There was originally supposed to be 3, but they bred before I bred the, like, turned the breeding off, and so they made a 4th. And over here, alright, sorry about that, back. Right here, you got the Pachycephalosaurus. Got this cage, or the cave. I don't know. I thought it looked neat for these guys. These were the first fossil archaeology dinosaur I did. The Velociraptor and the Dodos I did were from Reborn Mod, and these 4 exhibits here were done in survival. So was the house and the farms. Yeah, the farm. And the Spinosaurus over here was done in creative. And this was actually done in survival. You got the Mosasaurus. And I believe he's... Where'd he go? I literally showed him off for when I did this before, when I accidentally didn't record it. I literally showed him off, but now he's gone. That makes no sense. Is this like what happened to the Stegosaurs? He just disappeared? That's awesome. Great. Glad that happened. Okay. Put shaders back on. Okay. Now that we have that out of the way, let's go look at the last exhibits. Get the glider out. Fly over. We got the Allosaurus. This is where I got the Young platform idea from. This was the original one. I didn't base this off of anything but my own design. This was done in creative. Got the Allosaurus here. There was originally going to be 3 of them, but we were still we were taking what we had, like, raw materials wise, and we were just building in creative so it would get done faster, but we would delete the supplies after. So we only had 2 Allosaurus DNA. That's why. Now we're not doing that, and this is an exhibit that's not done, but was started. This was going to be for the Stegosaurus. This one, I don't think I would put anything here, but something it would be going here and here. We got one last dinosaur to show off. It's right over here. And this was the last exhibit I did. We got Dilophosaurus. 3 of them. Why are you doing that? Don't do that. There. We got 3 of them, and this is the way in and out because they can't climb ladders. The only things that can are raptors. Well, actually, at least I think. They haven't climbed out yet, so. Yeah, that's it. Oh, got the glider platform here. I was going to set them up all around. But honestly, I feel like this shaders looks way better. Like, look at that. Look at this tree right there, and like the depth perception of in the back of how it's like faded. Super cool. This one's just way more intensive than the other one I use. So, yeah. Oh, let me do this. This will look great. Yep. Thank you all for watching. Hope you all enjoy. My name is Ethan. This has been another episode of Minecraft Dinosaurs, and I will see you all later today at around 5 or 6 Eastern in Hardcore Hunter. Look forward to the changes that are happening in that I discovered during the episode. So yeah, see you all later. Peace.